Streamlabs has been caught copying OBS. This is a pretty big story in the sort of gaming aspect of the internet. Like a lot of Twitch streamers and YouTube streamers and just pretty much everyone, even if you don't stream, they often use OBS to record videos and to live stream, as well as they use Streamlabs OBS to record and live stream. Like they both can do it. These are both very similar softwares because Streamlabs is actually a copy of OBS. Now you see, the thing is, Streamlabs was always branded as Streamlabs OBS, so everyone always assumed that OBS made Streamlabs OBS because it has OBS in the name, right? Like for years I always assumed it was made by OBS, but apparently not. So today in this video we're going to go over the crazy gaming news about Streamlabs copying not only OBS, but another company called Lightstream, so let's look into it. Now this all started when Twitch announced they would be partnering with Streamlabs. Basically what they would be doing is making something for it to be easier for like console streamers to do this. And then from there we get this tweet from Lightstream. Hey, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just change it up a bit so it's not obvious you copied. And then they showed a picture here of Lightstream's website and Streamlabs website. Now you can see it's pretty much an exact copy of their website. You see it has all these different panels on the Lightstream side. Level up your Xbox and PlayStation streams. This is Streamlabs. Level up your console streams. Same sort of looking paragraph here. How does it work? How does it work? Cloud capture for console streams. Cloud capture for console streams. Pretty much every graphic here is just copy and pasted. The only thing that's really changed is all the images that Streamlabs uses.
I was looking through some old photos and it looks very similar.
So Streamlabs is straight up copying Lightstream, and they responded right here. We made a mistake. Text on the landing page was a placeholder text that went into production by error. This was our fault. We removed the text as soon as we found out. Yeah, but there's a little problem with this. You see, on Lightstream's website, they had like testimonials or reviews of it. And here they are. Here are the reviews or testimonials for Lightstream. But this is the version that was on the Streamlabs site. You could see that they took the original reviews, made up fake people who made these fake reviews, and then simply replaced Lightstream with Streamlabs. So these are completely fake reviews, copied from actual reviews for Lightstream. And so if that's not scummy, I don't know what is, you know, like a company faking reviews, like come on bro. So that obviously shows they were intentionally copying this webpage and they got caught.
Show this to your editor. Tell him to check his source next time.
And then Elgato also joined in. Control your live stream for your phone to Streamlabs Stream Deck. This is a play on the Elgato Stream Deck, which I actually have. It's very useful for streaming and just normal use, actually. But then the story continues. You see, here's another touch on the review thing. This is I Am Brandon. He said, the user reviews are a copy. I know because I reached out to the people in these reviews for these comments when I worked at Lightstream. So obviously they copy and fake these reviews. You know, it's insane. But it doesn't end there, because after all this was looked at, you know, a lot of creators started to join in, like Jacksepticeye, like huge creators speaking out against Streamlabs, except it didn't end there. The discussion sort of moved from Streamlabs and Lightstream to Streamlabs and OBS. This eventually led to OBS tweeting this. Near the launch of Streamlabs OBS, they reached out to us about using the OBS name. We kindly asked them not to, they did so anyway, and followed up by filing a trademark. We've tried to sort this out in private, and they have been uncooperative at every turn. And then they go into how a lot of people have always assumed that OBS and Streamlabs were made by OBS. They've talked about legal stuff and how their thing is open source. Basically, OBS is open source, which means that their code is like public and can be used and stuff. And so basically what Streamlabs did is they took the code and then, you know, made their program. So the reason why I said Streamlabs and OBS are very similar softwares is because Streamlabs OBS was made from OBS. So that was crazy. There's been so many creators talking about how they always assumed they were the same, or how, oh dang, we shouldn't support Streamlabs anymore and all that stuff. And finally, Streamlabs posted this epic tweet. An image of kind of like an apology, I guess. We are taking immediate action to remove OBS from our name. Streamlabs OBS is built on top of OBS open source platform. Yep, we just covered that. Streamlabs OBS is also open source and our code is publicly available. We take responsibility for our actions and will support the community. Well, you see, the thing is, they haven't yet taken responsibility for their actions. They haven't at all addressed how they're copying the reviews, but also they said that they're gonna remove OBS from their name, yet they still called themselves Streamlabs OBS. So I don't know what they're thinking with that. So a lot of people are angry at this. Like, look, you got Ricky Berwick saying he already unsubscribed from the service. Just a bunch of different creators getting angry at Streamlabs, like top streamers on Twitch. And so now this all loops back to Twitch and how they're partnering with Streamlabs. What are they gonna do? Like, now Streamlabs has been exposed for copying pretty much everything and being kind of scummy in a way. So like, is Twitch still going to partner with them? We don't really know, right? It'll be interesting to see where that goes, because a lot of people are really angry at Streamlabs. And I personally use both. Like, I use OBS to screen record and I use Streamlabs just for my microphone. So I think I'll be finding another software to record my microphone with. It's not like I really need that software. But then there's been a lot of people talking about bad company practices from Streamlabs, you know, a lot of bad stuff. But Streamlabs hasn't really commented on that yet, so we don't know the full thing with that. But this whole time I'm sitting here thinking, yo, this reminds me of something I've seen before. Lego. How the heck does Lego fit into this? Well, don't worry, I'll explain, okay? See, I love Lego. I have a lot of Lego, and this reminds me of Lepin. So Lepin is this brand in China that was basically copying Lego sets and reproducing them. Basically, they would take like Lego Star Wars, make the exact copies of the sets using their own bricks, using the same exact designs of the sets, but then it would be called like Lepin Star Plan or Lepin Snar Wars or whatever the heck this is. So I hate Lepin, just want to say that right here, and this kind of reminds me of it, like faking reviews and copying stuff, like it reminds me of that. So let me know your thoughts down below about this. Will you still use Streamlabs? So yeah, thank you guys for watching this. Click subscribe for more, and of course, fly on.